Hello and welcome to Kindle's Yoga and Meditation. As always, I'm Kindle and I'm super excited that you're here. Today we are doing yoga to celebrate Pride Month. Whether you're part of the community or you're an ally, I encourage you to get onto the mat and let's celebrate. Before we begin, I want to let you know that in the description box there will be resources for the LGBTQ plus community members for housing, legal, medical, mental health, and suicide prevention support, as well as resources for allies where we can learn and we can do a better job at supporting our friends. Before we begin, I'd also like to read a quote from Lauren Lana or Lauren Lana. I apologize if I'm saying the name wrong, but they wrote, "The most important thing to me about Pride Month is letting people be who they are. We are not simply defined by our gender identity or sexuality. There is so much more to us as people than who we love or who loves us. We are people first, and we are all unique. People shouldn't have to be afraid, and they shouldn't want to run and hide the person they are from the rest of the world. Because no matter who you are valid, and just being the you that you are is absolutely something to be proud of." I will also be linking the rest of that in the description box as well. I apologize. My voice is a little weird today. All right. If you have a yoga block, I encourage you to grab one and let's get started. I know you can't see my feet right now, but I want you to be able to see my hands. In the beginning, we are going to do a few mantras. For each mantra, I would like for you to imagine planting a seed into the earth. Each mantra is a seed. All right. So stand with your feet underneath your hips. Bring your hands out to the side. Inhale up. Look up towards your hands and exhale, release. Inhale up once more. Exhale, release. We're creating a beautiful rainbow overhead. Inhale up and repeat. I matter. I'm valid. I belong. I am proud of who I am. And one more time. I am me, the only one I want to be. Bring your hands out to the side. Nod your head yes to confirm these beliefs to be true. And shake your head no to any self-doubt that you may feel creeping in. Move to gentle neck circles, only going towards the back if it feels comfortable. Reversing the circle. And come back to center. Now let's root those beliefs into the earth. They're the seeds. Let's begin to root down, really feeling them grow deep into the earth. We're going to begin by shifting onto the balls of our feet and onto the heels. I know you can't see them, but trust the process. Onto the heels, onto the feet. Balls, feet. Okay, like beautiful flowers, sway side to side. Feet are rocking from the outside in. And then put your hand on your hips and let's begin in hip circles. Going one way and then the other. coming back to center. Twisting your torso and your neck over towards the right, looking over your right shoulder. Come back to center. Let's look the opposite direction. Coming back to center. Beautiful. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale your hands up to the sky, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, keeping a flat back. Exhale, release down. Grabbing your elbows, begin to sway side to side. And exhale, release. Planting your hands down, stepping back to down dog. Pedal your feet out. Inhale to plank on your knees or your toes. Exhale, chaturanga all the way to your belly. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Let's take a vinyasa one more time. Inhale to plank, knees or toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look between your hands, step to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, looking up towards your hands. And exhale, sinking back into chair. Making sure that your knees aren't coming over your toes. Inhale, back up to standing. Exhale to chair. Inhale to standing. And exhale to chair. Stay here for a moment. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, stepping to down dog. Bring the left leg up towards the sky. And plant that foot between your hands. Might take a journey. Planting the back foot at a 45. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale down, stepping back, down dog. Take a vinyasa. Inhale, plank on your knees or toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right leg up, stepping that foot between your hands. Inhale up, warrior one, nice and strong. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping back, down dog. Look between your hands, step to forward fold. You can keep a generous or a micro bend in your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release. And inhale your hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. Yes, beautiful. You are all doing great. All right, step. Let me make a little adjustment here. You too, if you need to. All right, step your right foot back. Both toes are pointed towards the top edge of your mat. Hands on your hips. You can keep a micro bend or a slight bend. In fact, I encourage a micro bend and not locking your knees. Okay, from here, begin to come into a forward fold. You can keep a flat back for a second. And then when you're ready, folding over, having a block or something that represents a block handy. Bring it to the inside of the front foot. Plant your left hand on the block or the mat. And let's inhale the right up towards the sky. Exhale, release. Planting that hand down. Inhale the left arm up towards the sky, twisting. Exhale, release. Moving your legs to a wide straddle, bringing the block if you'd like. Walk your feet a little bit wider than hip distance. Toes are pointed out to the corners of your mat. And begin to drop your glutes down to the mat. Yogi squat, keeping your arms long. Tall spine. Planting your hands on the block or the mat, and extend your legs out, straightening them. Point your toes towards the back edge of your mat, shortening your stance if you need to. Again, bringing that block to the inside of the front foot. Plant your left hand down, and inhale. Well, plant your right hand down, inhale the left up towards the sky. Exhale, release. Plant the left hand down now and inhale the right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, release. Wide straddle. Turn your toes towards the front edge of the mat and step up to a forward fold. A generous bend or a micro bend in your knees. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale all the way up. Look up, slight back bend. Exhale, hands at heart center. Moving into tree pose, if you'd like, you can grab onto a wall, a desk, or a sturdy chair. We're going to shift over onto our left leg. Inhale the right knee up towards the chest. Bring it out to the side, and then plant that foot above or below the knee, or perhaps on the mat. Bring your hands to heart center. Keeping a soft gaze, maybe on the floor in front of you, a focal point, a drishti. And exhale, let's gently release, shaking it out. Bring your hands back out to the side, creating those rainbows again. Inhale up, I matter. I'm valid. I belong. I am proud of who I am. I am me, the only one I want to be. Connect to your body once more. And this time, I want you to say, I love myself. I love who I am. I matter. Root those beliefs down into the earth. Shifting over to your right foot now. Inhale the left knee up towards your chest. Bringing it out to the side. And then plant your foot above or below the knee. But never on the knee joint. It's okay if this side looks completely different. Bring your hands to your heart. stand tall. With all these mantras, you are making a garden. This tree extends out from your garden. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Stepping to the top of your mat if you're not already there. Inhale your hands up, slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, stepping back to down dog. Gently drop those knees down to the mat. Bring your wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, drop the belly, cow. Exhale, rounding out to cat. Drop the belly on your inhale. Follow your breath here. Bring your knees as wide as the yoga mat. Big toes to touch. Send your hips back to child's pose. You can rest your forehead on a block or a mat if you'd like. Inhale back up. Make your way onto your belly. Bring your elbows under shoulders, gently pressing up into Sphinx. Another layer would be planting your hands under your shoulders and pressing up just a little bit more, always being mindful of your back. And exhale, release. Bring your hands out to your side. On the inhale, we're going to lift our chest and our legs off the mat. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhale, release. Inhale back up once more, staying here. Breathing. And exhale, release. Let's go ahead and bring our left arm out in front of us and bend the right knee. Swim your right hand around, grab the ankle, and kick your foot back, lifting up slightly. Remembering to breathe. And exhale, release. Bring your right arm around, this time bending your left knee and swimming your left hand around, kicking back, pressing up gently. Exhale, release. If you'd like, we can go ahead and just go for it. Only if it feels good in your back. Either swim your hand around, do that a few times, or if you're ready, bend both knees and reach your arms back, grabbing your ankles at the top of your foot. Kick your feet back and remember to breathe. And release. Perfect. Put your hands next to your chest. Press up gently. And bring your feet around in front of you into butterfly. Keep your spine nice and tall. Find your sit bones rooting into the earth again. And when you're ready, melting your heart center towards your toes. Come back up to a seat. Swing your left leg around, and you'll feel that the center of your body has shifted. That's okay. We're going to inhale our hands up, look up towards the sky. Exhale, release. Again, inhale your hands up. I matter. I'm valid. I belong. Exhale, hands to heart center. If you can, keep your hands at heart center. If not, that's okay. We're going to switch. Left leg in front, right leg behind. Inhale your hands up. I am proud of who I am. Inhale up. I am me, the only one I want to be. Inhale one more time. Exhale, hands at heart center. Beautiful. Bring that leg out in front of you. Take an easy seat. I'll move over to the side. Place your hands behind you, fingers pointed towards your glutes, and gently open up your heart center, radiating your heart to the world. Softening your breath. Press up to a seat, knees in towards your chest, rolling down onto your back. You can gently sway side to side, massaging your lower back. And then find a moment of stillness. Keep your right knee in towards your chest, left leg out long. Rotate the ankle one way and then the other. Bring it across the side body, looking over your right shoulder. Back to center, hugging your knee. And release. Left leg in towards your chest this time. Excuse me. Rotate your ankle one way and then the other. Bring it across the right side of your body, looking over your left shoulder. Both shoulder blades are hugging the mat. Come back through center. Send that leg out long. Moving into the final resting pose of your choice. It can be Savasana, can be reclined butterfly, bent knees. Find the shape that feels good to you. Stay there. And I'm going to walk you through a short meditation. Staying in your final resting pose, I want you to soften into your breath. On each exhalation, your body grounds into the earth just a little bit more. For each mantra, I'm going to say, I want you to picture a plant or a flower. Picture something for I matter. Perhaps it's a rose, a succulent, a tree maybe. Picture I'm valid. I belong. I am proud of who I am. I am me, the only one I want to be. Now picture all of these plants or flowers all together in this garden. This beautiful, perfect garden. Now it can be bigger than just the mantras. It can be a tropical rainforest. It can be a desert with a lot of cacti. It can be a botanical garden. Picture the garden that resonates with you. What sounds does it make? What can you smell? Is there a temperature? Can you feel the sun shining on your face? In this perfect garden, it represents you. This is you and your perfect garden because you are perfect exactly as you are. And I want you to remember to love the garden, water it, nourish it, give it sunlight. This garden is you. And you're absolutely beautiful. Take a moment to let this sink in. When you're ready, rolling over to your right or your left side, the pose that represents new beginnings. You can wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you make your way to a seat, I want you to imagine a flower blossoming from a tight bud into this beautiful, vibrant flower. This is you. Make your way to your seat. Grow your spine long and tall. Let's inhale together. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for letting me guide you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I love and respect you and your higher self. Namaste. In this space, please remember that you are welcome, you belong, you matter, and you are loved. I love you, and I'm so happy that we're in this journey together. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe so we can stay connected. And I'll see you next time.